friends, welcome to my new video and my YouTube channel Home Food by Achala. Let's make butter chicken today. Butter chicken is a very famous Indian dish and it's probably the very international dish that you can get in any restaurant anywhere in the world. So let's try to make this butter chicken from the scratch. Yes, and with the very original ingredients. What do we need here? I chopped one onion roughly. I have 3 tomatoes which I peeled and I removed the seeds and they are chopped roughly. I have here ginger garlic paste. Then we have here dry spices just to give some warmth for our curry. So this is cinnamon sticks, 4-5 cloves of cardamom. And in the dry spices, I'm going to use a cumin and coriander powder and some Kashmiri red chili powder. If you don't get Kashmiri red chili powder, no need to panic, you can use a regular chili powder, no problem. Then we have here thick cream. You can use any cooking cream and some butter. Of course, this is a butter chicken. There's one more thing that I did. I want to show you this one. Looks very cute. So this is my chicken which I marinated with the yogurt, red chili pepper and ginger garlic paste and some salt. I put it overnight for the marination and now I skewered it on my little cute griller pan, and I'm gonna put this in my oven for 30 minutes and I will move these skewers to make sure that they're getting char grilled. So this step is important for butter chicken. Don't just pan fry your chicken, it's not gonna be that flavorful. We need something with the char grill flavor. So this is the chicken that I'll be putting in the oven for grilling. Let's start making this. Alright, as you can see, my pan is on the gas stove. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of olive oil here, just enough to saute our onion and tomatoes. First, I'm going to add some ginger garlic paste, probably 3 tablespoons. I don't want this ginger garlic paste to get golden brown or something like that. I just want it to get fried a little bit. As you can see, it started bubbling up. Let's stir it a little bit. Okay, let's increase the flame so this will get sauteed nicely. Right, as we can hear the splittering sound into this, now I'm going to add my onions into this. These are 2 onions, roughly chopped. We want these onions to get really just translucent. I don't want onions to be browned or anything, because we're going to blend this in the blender. Let's just saute this a bit. You can add at this point salt if you want. I'm not going to add my salt right now here. Depends on you if you want to add the salt. And I'm going to focus on making it less fatty, because we don't want to put any extra butter or extra cream into this. So I'll be adding a very right amount of butter and cream into it. Let's just get it sorted. Now as you can see, the onions are turning soft, so I'm gonna add in tomatoes. These tomatoes, I peeled them. I don't want the skin on tomatoes and no seeds, so I de-seeded and peeled the skin off. How did I peel the skin off? That's a trick. So take a whole tomato, then skewer it on the fork or a knife and hold it on the fire on your gas stove, and the skin just comes off very easily. You don't need to boil and spend a lot of time. It's not that complicated. This is very easy trick. Hold your tomato on the fire and there you go. The peel is gonna come off very easily, and then deseed and chop them, and this is what you get. So I'm gonna get this nice soft tomatoes here. Let's keep it like this for a while, and our next ingredient is cashew nuts. So I'm gonna add in a handful of cashew nuts in this. This is really important for getting a thick gravy and a little bit of sweet flavor. Add a little bit more, so that's quite enough. This butter chicken, I'm making it for 4 people, and that should be enough for making us a thick nice gravy. Tomatoes are important. You need to take more tomatoes than onions, and let's just keep it like this. I'll be adding half a cup of water into this. So just add half a glass of water to make sure that everything is soft and nice for blending. I'll just let it cook for 2-3 minutes, of course on the low flame, and we will cover it and let's wait for 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, let's just see what's happening here after 3 minutes. And yes, that smells awesome, and I can see that, and probably you can see that this mixture is a little bit watery right now. No need to worry. Now I'm not gonna cover it anymore. At this stage right now, I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of sugar. Sugar is important because butter chicken is sweet, sour, at the same time it's spicy, so we need to have that sweet flavor in it. And also I'm gonna add a salt to this, so around half a tablespoon of salt, and this is pink salt. As you know, this is not that salty. You can add salt according to your own taste. And I'm not gonna cover this now. I'm just gonna let it sit like simmer like this, because I want to really dry up this water here a bit. But this water is important to make the consistency of the gravy that we want, and I'll show you in a bit how it looks like. So after 2 more minutes, it's looking like this, and you can see onions and tomatoes are soft, literally soft. It's kind of looking like a sauce right now, and you still can see some more liquid in there. We want to retain this liquid because we're gonna blend it in the blender. So I'm gonna turning my heat off, let this mixture cool down, and before putting it in the blender, I would like to add 1 tablespoon of red chili powder. The red chili powder that you are using can be any red chili powder. The one that I'm using here is not that hot, so I'm using this red chili powder here. I don't prefer spicy, so I'm not using much of the spice here, but as I can say that you can use it. It's according to your taste. I'm just gonna gently mix it, and I'm also gonna add cumin and coriander powder here, around 1 tablespoon, and we'll let it cool off and we'll blend it in the blender for the nice smooth texture of this gravy. Alright, I'll show you after blending how this looks like. Alright, so this is my pan again. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of butter into it because this is butter chicken, but I'm gonna try to not to add a full spoon. So this is just half of the spoon of the butter. Then I'm gonna add olive oil to this, approximately a tablespoon of olive oil again. Let's just mix it. We don't want to burn the butter, so make sure your heat is low. Then we're gonna add into this cinnamon, green cardamom and bay leaf, and let's just get sauteed for a minute. Trust me, this was a longest recipe I made, and I'm trying to put it in a very short time together for my viewers. Alright, so this is how my gravy is looking like right now. I blended it in the bullet mixer, and I'm gonna add this gravy to this. Okay, that's bubbling up. I'm right now saving myself from these bubbles. Okay, if you want, you can put the lid on it or just stand far behind. Alright, there you go. Now I'm gonna put a lid on it for a moment because I don't want this bubble to splatter and my tiles will be dirty. So let's just cover it for a moment. We want the oil to get separated and to float on this top of this gravy, and as you can see, this is not that red. In restaurants, what do they do is they add the color to this, a food color that we definitely don't want. So after sauteing for like around 5 to 7 minutes, we got this gravy sauce here, and I would like to show you something. So do you remember I told you that I'm gonna put my chicken in the griller? So these are my chicken skewers. Those are grilled for like 10 to 15 minutes in the gas grill. If you don't have gas grill, what you can do is you can pan fry these skewers, and these skewers here I'm gonna add into my gravy here. Yeah, you can pan fry these skewers. This skewers has boneless meat from thighs and some chicken breast. That's nice, juicy and tender. And don't forget that we marinated the chicken for overnight. So it just took me like 10-15 minutes to get it done. And I'm gonna add all this chicken to my gravy here. So this is for around 4 people. And this thing here, probably you know how much I love the chicken leg piece, so there I go. We have chicken leg piece here, and some of these things here. Okay, so yes, so you can see my butter chicken gravy is ready, and I'm gonna give my finishing touch to this. We're gonna sprinkle a very little garam masala. It's a very fragrant spice, and not to forget, but we have to add a pinch of fenugreek leaves. This is called as kasuri methi. Let's be generous in this because I really want this to be fragrant. And last but not least, fresh cream. Of course, you need a fresh cream. So 1 tablespoon of fresh cream goes into this. You can add your homemade cream or store-bought. Can be less thicker than this, it can be thinner than this. And let's just mix up and let's see what color it gets to. Trust me guys, this is awesome. This can beat any butter chicken that you eat in the restaurant. And all the original ingredients that we have here, they are They are just amazing. Right now, my house.